Hey guys, so I'm here filming this kind of like my skin routine, foundation routine, face routine, makeup routine for dry skin. I always like look videos up like this and I love seeing what everybody uses. Some things don't work for everyone, so I really love these videos. So I hope I can help someone today, and hopefully you guys hear some new information. I'm sorry for all you oily or combination skin people, this is not the video for you, but hopefully maybe you'll hear something that might help you out in your face routine as well. So if you guys are interested in seeing the video, just keep on watching. Hey guys, so I always like to exfoliate my skin before I'm going to do my makeup. I already did my eyes, so I'm just going to do, since this is just like a face routine, I'm going to just do my face on camera. So I use the Clarisonic to exfoliate. I've had this for, I want to say, going on 3 years now, and I just use the Mario Badescu Glycolic Foaming Cleanser. I really like this. This is for all skin types, but it is a little harsh just because I do have dry skin, so if I use it, I can use it every day, but I can't use it like twice a day, or I can use it just with my fingers or the Clarisonic like every other day. So it just depends. I don't want to exfoliate too much because I do have dry skin, so it will dry it out even more. If I'm in a rush, I just like to use some Aveda like daily moisturizer lotion. If I'm looking for some extra hydration, I do use Josie Marin Argan Oil. I know this is very popular for even for your hair. I'm not sure if it says it's an organic moisturizing oil, so I'm sure you can use it for other purposes. I also like to use serum, so any kind of serum that's geared towards your skin type would be great. I'm like 25, so I like to kind of start doing anti-aging things just because I want to start preventing it before like I have too deep wrinkles or anything like that. So my mom actually gifted to me this like line of skincare stuff that she got from her hairstylist. So I had no idea about this. I don't know where they sell this, but I know I don't see it at like Sephora or anything, so sorry if you guys are looking for exact recommendations, but really anything that's your skin type, unless you have my exact skin type, it's all trial and error. So I do like to apply a serum before my makeup. It gives it a little bit of a barrier between my makeup and my skin. So the line that I'm using right now, it's called Novage, I guess. Novage. So it looks like this, and it's spelled Novage. So this is the Ultimate Lifting Concentrate Serum. So I like to use this. It smells really good. It also comes with a day cream and a night cream and an eye cream. Eye cream is huge for me. I do notice a big difference in my fine lines under my eyes when I don't use eye cream. I do start noticing like my concealer creases a bit more. I really do. So any eye cream would be great. So what I usually do, if I exfoliate it in the morning and then in the evening I need to take my makeup off, I'll use a cleansing oil. So I went to Aveda Institute, so I went for the esthetician program. So I have a lot of like extra things that I have, that like skincare products that they have for just, you know, people that are workers, like employers. So I know they don't sell like these huge bottles and stuff like I'm going to show you, but like I said, it doesn't have to be like the exact products. It can be just something similar. So I really like to take my makeup off with cleansing oils. So this is the Calming Composition cleansing oil. And so I just literally just like slather it all over my face and my eyes and everything, and I just wipe it off with cotton pads. I do sometimes use face wipes if it's like on the go. I have like a travel size one, so like let's say I forgot to take my makeup off the night before and then I wake up and I go to the gym, you know, I have one in my purse and I just like take my makeup off. But I don't like to make that a habit to use those, because it does, I feel like they do just kind of move around my makeup. It doesn't really like cleanse and exfoliate my skin. So yeah, so that's, I have noticed a big difference since I stopped using face wipes to take my makeup off. I have less breakouts, and then I do have less blackheads. So that's what the Clarisonic did for me. That was the biggest thing for me, was that I like don't have any more blackheads around my nose. I used to get them right here and like around my nose right here, and then like on the top of my forehead, like the middle. I literally have no more blackheads. And also I use warm water before, like to just dampen my face before I go in with the Clarisonic, and then I use cold water after, just to open my pores for the cleansing and then to close up my pores afterwards. And then I also picked up my favorite foundation. I haven't had it in a while. I do like other foundations, but this is the foundation that I feel like it's one of two of my like holy grail foundations for special events, special occasions. It's the Makeup Forever HD foundation. I feel like this works for all skin types. They have so many shades. I love this stuff. So I'm going to be using this serum, and then I use the primer on top. And it's just one pump. I just use one pump is enough. And you really don't want to like tug on your skin, you know. You want to be really gentle and always like go outwards like that. It's like you're giving yourself a little face lift as you're applying this, and then go upwards. I like, it's a pet peeve of mine when people put lotion like in the palm of their hand and then they're like I'm also going to put a little bit of eye cream. Once I'm out of this stuff, obviously I don't think I'm going to repurchase it. Well, I didn't purchase it in the first place, but I don't think I'm going to like look for it, but I am going to look into another kind of like anti-aging skincare. Okay, so my skin just drinks up anything I apply to it. So if your skin is more oily, I would suggest doing this a few, like 10 to 15 minutes, however long it takes for your skin to kind of like suck in the product. But mine, it's really quick. My skin drinks it up like instantly. So I can do it right before I do my makeup. I like using the smoothing primer by Makeup Forever. Any pretty much like kind of silicone-y type primer works for me. Since I have dry skin, that's the best, just because it's going to give you a smooth surface, since drier skin does mean more texture. So you don't want your foundation to look very bumpy with the powder on top. So I love this. I used to use like the Tarte one. Tarte has a really good one. It's like a 24-hour primer. I know Benefit's Professional is really good. So yeah, those are some other recommendations. So the shade that I'm in the Makeup Forever foundation is Y225. It used to be, they changed their numbers because it used to be like 117. And kind of apply it like that. And I just pat it in. No matter what foundation I'm using, I always do the same steps. And once it's pretty much patted in, I lightly buff it out. I don't push down too hard. I don't want to tug my skin. Like Casper the Friendly Ghost. Okay, so I just picked up a new concealer. I usually use Tarte Shape Tape, but I hear all about the Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer, so I wanted to give it a try. I got it in the shade Vanilla, I think. Yeah, Vanilla. So I like to put it under my eyes, down my nose, and then on my chin area. Sometimes if I haven't waxed my little mustache, I'll put it right here. It has really good coverage, I'm not gonna lie. And it's really lightweight, like it doesn't feel thick. Okay, so then I'm going to set. Since I have dry skin, I don't set for as long as most people do. I know people like to set and then like do the rest of their face or their eyebrows and stuff. My eyebrows take way too long for the time that I'm comfortable for setting. So I like to just set for literally like not even a hand, like not even 2 minutes. I used to try and set like longer, but it really makes my skin look extra dry and cakey. I need to make sure I go down the sides of my nose. I do crease right here. This is my favorite powder to set the rest of my face. This is the Mineralized Skin Finish in Medium by MAC. This stuff is amazing. It gives you a good amount of coverage and it's a really beautiful finish, but it doesn't look cakey, it doesn't look dry, but it really does set your foundation. Like, I use other stuff and then when I go in to do my bronzer or my blush, it'll look kind of patchy. Now I'm going to go straight in with my Kat Von D contour palette. Actually, let me do my brows. I'm going to do my brows like really natural. I noticed that I was getting a little out of control with my brows, like doing them a little too dark. So I've been toning it down a little bit. Okay, so there are my brows. And then I'm going to set them. So now I'm going to be using some bronzer. I love the Kat Von D bronzer, the Hoola bronzer, the Milk Chocolate Soleil bronzer by Too Faced. Those are my like top 3. So I'm going to be just going in with the Kat Von D one today and this Morphe E3. I'm going to be going in with Gingerly Blush by MAC. This is one of my favorite blushes. And for highlight, I'm going to be going in the Gleam Glow Kit by Anastasia. And I'm going to be using Starburst and Mimosa. And then when I'm all done with my makeup, I take my lip balm off. And I'm going to be going in with Kat Von D's Bow and Arrow. I just picked one up yesterday. It was the last one at my Sephora. But yeah, that's it for my makeup routine for dry skin. Also, I would like to suggest some other foundations that are good for dry skin, which I like to mix foundations that are like matte foundations and some that are like luminous foundations, just because I like the full coverage, and a lot of luminous foundations don't have too full coverage. So I do like to mix it a little bit. So I like to mix like the Urban Decay All Nighter foundation with my L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow foundation. That's a really good combination for me. And I also recommend the CoverGirl 3-in-1 foundation. I never hear anyone talking about this, but this is a really good foundation. It's not drying and it's not super dewy and glowy, so I feel like this would work really well for a lot of people. And I also highly recommend, I don't have one right now, but I highly recommend for like working women, moms on the go, like you don't have time to touch up your makeup and you like full coverage foundation. I do recommend the Estee Lauder Double Wear. I love that foundation. That's probably what I'm going to use on my wedding day. I might mix that with the Makeup Forever because I love the finish of the Makeup Forever. So yeah, those are just a few recommendations if you're looking for any foundations. I'll post links and stuff below for each of the things that I used and that I mentioned. And also make sure to get a good primer. Any foundation that you use, any skin type that you are, I highly recommend having a primer because that is going to be the barrier between your skin and your foundation. So it's going to pretty much be what is going to like help your foundation last all day or not. And set your face. If it's lightly setting your face with a pressed powder or baking, whatever, if you're having problems with, especially if you have oily skin, you need to set your foundation no matter what foundation you're using. If you're using a BB cream, it's really important for you to set your BB cream or your foundation if you are experiencing it sliding off your face, or like by the end of the day or after a few hours it's gone. It's because your oils are basically pushing it out off of your face, and it's sliding all over the place, and then you're just not going to have anything. So just try those recommendations, see how they go. Hopefully I helped someone out today. But thank you for watching my videos, guys. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.